first, because I know the number one question has been, okay, how is our weather going to be over the weekend? And I keep hearing about this snowstorm. Now, it's going to be really a big issue for our friends off towards the north. We're talking about from Dallas up through Atlanta, Charlotte, heavy snow even north of that, even extending into the DC and New York area. But the freezing rain is going to be one of the big issues. Now, for us here, Jacksonville, the First Coast, Southeast Georgia, Northeast Florida, I'm not worried about freezing rain, or definitely not worried about snow. Our temperatures, in fact, on Sunday when this starts to push overhead, will likely be into the 70s. We're going to be getting a nice warm day here with some cooler air filtering in behind it. Now, could we see maybe a little freezing rain for areas north of Waycross, about halfway to Atlanta? That is possible, but you're really going to have to stretch further towards the north. Now, if you're talking about freezing temps, we could return to it by Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning specifically, but with that, it'll be much drier, so I'm not concerned about any frozen type of precipitation. It'll just be another classic kind of cold morning out there for you. But yeah, definitely Sunday and the Monday, we're going to be watching this for travel concerns, not only here on the First Coast, but due to this storm system off towards our north and west. So first off, let's talk about more of the near term. Let's get into that extended outlook and more in just a minute. Near term, we're into the 60s here through this evening. We're going to be dropping down to the 50s overnight with cloudy skies. So pretty mild night in our outlook. Tomorrow morning, get out there early on. It could be into the high 40s, about 48. Mild start to the day with 72 for the afternoon drive home with plenty of sunshine. It's going to be warming up nicely, in fact, here for our Thursday. And this even continues not only for Thursday, but also heading into Friday. We're going to get up to about 76, about 10 degrees warmer than normal. So a little roller coaster ride here. After all that cooler air we had earlier this week, then we get bouncing back up to 76, and it's just looking nice. All right, so then we talk about this winter weather setup. So since we're in that warm air, that's 76 on Friday, we're not seeing much of a cool down Saturday and Sunday. We stay in the rain. Now, if you have any travel plans in any of these areas in the pinks or the blues, blue indicating snow, that's indicating the ice, I would highly suggest just being prepared at least for significant delays. If not canceling them altogether and just waiting till this passes on by. Since we are south of that, as I mentioned, though, it is going to be much warmer. I'm not too terribly concerned about that here on the First Coast, but we are going to have that rain in the area here if you're heading out to like Clay County Fairgrounds or any of the events